What's up YouTube, Jay Traveling here. I wanted to give you guys an update on my mining rigs. I have currently 4 of them going now. I got the other one wedged in the back. This is a gaming computer I'm working on for someone. So I got my P10690s back here running, mining Ethereum Classic on Phoenix Miner. And the whole farm is ran on HiveOS right now. My P106 100 rig, this one is experiencing issues. I have one disconnected. I was getting a lot of GPU hangs in OpenCL, and I think it was from that GPU, so I disconnected it. I still get an error every once in a while for the same thing on random GPUs. So I'm not sure if I have a motherboard issue, because this is the one, if you guys remember earlier, I couldn't get it to boot from USB regularly, so I had to, it's actually flashed with HiveOS on a SSD back there. So I'm not sure if I have a motherboard issue or if it is an actual GPU issue. I did put multiple different risers on there, ones that I knew are working, so I can't seem to get it to stop doing that, and it got really bad. So right now I just have it disconnected and it's doing okay. I have my P104 100 rig. This one has been rock solid for me. Pretty much no issues really. Every once in a while I get a couple stale or rejected shares, so I'll just reboot the rig and it works great. That's on HiveOS mining Ethereum. My P106 100 is mining Ethereum, and so is, here's my 5600 XT rig, mining Ethereum also on HiveOS. So I have 3 mining Ethereum, one on Ethereum Classic, all mining well. This one's been pretty stable for me now. You guys have seen in the previous videos I was having issues with it. And these are awesome GPUs. I really like these MSI ones. They're really cool looking. They got the nice back plates, and the fans are pretty cool on them. The big addition though is this right here. I don't know if I've talked about it in many videos. I did upgrade my power supply, so my actual power to the house. So I got 2 30 amp 240 volt breakers installed. So I actually had a sub panel installed on the other side of my basement, and I got a Trip Lite PDU. You see that a lot of miners use this, and Red Panda Mining uses this a lot in his. So I can see the amps. I still have one of these connected for my 120 volts. So I can run things like my monitors and my network switch here and things like that. And I might plan on building a computer, and I'll probably just like place it down here. I'll move my rig over and place it down here in the corner just to access my rigs with. I'm still in the process of cleaning the area. As you can see, like I have the work area is getting cleaner. It's a little messy now because I just built this, which I'm working on the video for it now. And you know, I got this all cleaned up, vacuumed up all the metal shavings that were all over it. I got this mouse pad. I think I'm gonna buy a second one, because you see this one back here is not the same. I might buy a second one to place, so this is just one big mouse pad. I still have a couple of my broken P10690s. If anyone thinks they may be able to fix these, let me know in the comments. And you know, depending on where you live, maybe I'll just ship it to you. You can try and fix it. If you can fix it and use it, great. If not, I'll just keep using it for parts. If one of the fans or something were to go bad on these. My custom mining frame, you guys check the video out on this, of how I built that. But yeah, this was pretty exciting to get this built, or not built, but installed. I have it, so I'm only using the one, but I did have the second one installed. Since the guy was here doing the work already, I had him put it in, so when I grow more and I build more rigs, I don't have to have him come back out and put it in. So that's pretty much just a small update on my mining farm. Pretty quick video. Still tweaking. I'll make a follow-up video on my 5600 XTs. I did tweak them a little bit more to show you guys what they're doing. I mean, this I haven't really been touching. And this, I'll make a video. I think I'm gonna swap the motherboard on this eventually and see if that fixes the issue once I get some more time, maybe later on in the week. This rig though, even though I had the troubles with it at first, some of it came down to, you know, just inexperience with AMD cards and overclocking. So I was putting the numbers in wrong, and I think that's really where my issues lied with it. But solid rig. I mean, power supply is a beast. And that's another thing with this one. This power supply, maybe that could be my issue. I'm hoping it's just the board, because I did have issues with that board. So I'm thinking that if I swap the motherboard, I might be okay. But this power supply, I have another one, but I'd rather not use it because I want to use it on another rig. But also I was thinking, if I do get this up and running, it's not the graphics card that's bad. I may sell those GPUs and either put money towards more 5600 XTs down here, or put that towards building a 5700 XT rig. I'm not really sure yet. I would love to use like 3060 Ti's or something like that, or 3070s possibly, but I can't really get my hands on them. And sites like Nerdgears and stuff, great websites to look for mining hardware, but they still have theirs up really high. These though, I mean, these are pretty power efficient. It's just that Ethereum Classic, them mining it, it's not the most profitable. So I can get these graphics cards really cheap on eBay, which is where I got these. And if you guys watched, originally I had bought 12 of these, but 2 of them showed up bad. And these were the 2 that showed up bad when I originally bought them. So I ended up getting a refund on these from the guy on eBay. I said, just send me a partial refund, we'll call it even. And he did that. So we just divided it up. So he sent me like, I think I paid $32 each. So he sent me $64 back. And then I ended up just selling the other 4 because I didn't want a 10 card rig. I was looking to build a 12 card rig with this. I was originally going to build a 12 card rig and get another one of these H110 motherboards. I mean, this motherboard's been rock solid for me also. Great motherboard to use for mining. So I was going to get another one of those. I had the power supplies already. I got one 1000 watt on there already. I have one more up in my office on my shelf. So I was attempting to build a 12 card rig for this, but you know, things didn't work out in my favor. Now I have a 6 card rig, but I did profit a little bit, not much, but I did profit a little bit on the P10690s when I sold them. Nothing to really brag too much about. But my 5600 XT rig, you know, I bought these GPUs on Amazon and Newegg. Amazon capped me at 4. So when I bought the 4 of them, they told me I couldn't buy anymore. So then I went to Newegg and got the other 2 for the same price and had them all shipped. And then I logged on to Amazon a week later to check out 5600 XTs again, and they had went up in price by $30 and also went out of stock. So I couldn't even get them. And then the power supplies, you know, I always search eBay and stuff for power supplies and try and get, I like the 1300 G2. It's a really good one. I use a lot of 1000 G3s just because, you know, I can usually find them for about $100 to $115 each after shipping, which isn't too bad for a power supply. And then I always look for the 80 plus gold or better. I don't have any titanium rated ones. I may try and use a server power supply, because now that I have the 240 volt on here, I can try a server power supply and get the full efficiency out of it. But I mean, this one's running 2 1000 watt G3s also, so that's showing up. But the one thing I noticed is this only has 5 VGA outputs, where the 1300 watt G2 has 6. So I can run an actual 6 card rig off of this, where I can only run really 5. I mean, even though this one's running 6 with a 1000 watt G3, this one, these, where are they at? 2 or ran off 1. So it's actually powering 2 cards off the 1 VGA output, which I've never done before in the past, but it seems to be working. So I'm going to leave it that way. As long as it works. I mean, the way I looked at it is, usually people run 1 VGA to a card and it'll run 212 watts. Well, I'm only running 75 watts at each. So I'm running 150 watts out of that one port and only 75 out of the rest. So, I mean, it's running pretty decent. I don't think I'm overpowering the actual like port on the power supply. So I think I'm just going to leave it that way. And this one, like I said, I'll need some work. This one, I mean, P104, that my thoughts on these is it's been so solid for me that I don't want to get rid of them. I have thought about getting rid of them because I can sell them for like $200 to $250 each on eBay, and that could fund another 5600 XT rig, which mines a little bit faster and more efficiently. But at the same time, 1, I can't seem to get these cards right now, and 2, this, I mean, I never touched this thing, so it's making me money. I mean, Yeah, I mean, what it's hashing, it's profitable. They're running about 125 watts to 128 watts per GPU, and it's just been running so solid. I'd hate to part ways with it, so I'm just gonna probably end up keeping it for now. And they're modified or BIOS modded to be 8 gigabytes instead of the 4 that it comes out of the box at. I bought them on eBay that way for another miner, so I think I'm just gonna leave them the way they are. I'm gonna keep this rig just because of how low maintenance it's been. This one it's becoming pretty low maintenance now, so that's good. Then this one's just a real pain for me right now. This one ran solid for a little while though. I mean, I didn't really touch it much. Then my P10690 rig, I haven't really touched it lately either. But this one, I mean, I did go ahead and tweak it a little more, so it's been running pretty good. Every once in a while, Phoenix Miner will crash on it. I think I might put it on Red D Miner, but we'll see. But I mean, thanks for checking this video out. That's just a little update. The big thing I wanted to tell you guys was I upgraded the actual power source for my actual mining operation that I have going on down here. So it's coming along slowly but surely. Hopefully eventually I can up it to the point where I want to max this bank out and start using another one. That's the point. But since I moved it to my basement, it's been pretty good. I'm running 75 degrees here. It's winter time here in the northeastern area. So, you know, thanks for checking this video out. You know, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more videos.